my butt cheek.
So
My butt
we're
cheek.
actually probably talking about something that Jared probably has heard about before. So we're talking about the government paying people to destroy crops. I'm be honest with you. If they were paying me $2,000 an acre to destroy the crop, I'd be out there. I would drive a lawnmower over all 500 acres because that is an ungodly amount of money on an acre
That's because
crop.
we're too.
So you would know.
So they're
You
are
would
they
know
are they
right
doing
away if it
that?
was happening.
They're paying people 25% more an acre to destroy their own crops to try to control the economy. Is what they're doing essentially with that. It doesn't matter if it's tobacco. It doesn't matter if it's a dairy farm. It doesn't matter if it's wheat, soybean. Like they're paying people 25% more an acre to try to control the economy.
Who is?
Was that roughly like the offer? Did you get the offer for that?
No, I don't know.
Or anything?
See, as a farmer, I don't know any farmer that has actually gotten one of these letters.
I do.
Oh, you do? Okay. So it's a
Yeah.
real thing then.
It is a it
Okay.
is a very real thing.
Okay.
So they're offering roughly 25% more
Okay.
over top of what the crop brings. It doesn't matter if it's corn, soy, tobacco. It doesn't matter. They're offering that much to destroy the crop instead of harvesting and drying and selling the crop or whatever the crop is, whatever the crop needs. They're offering that much more to do that right now.
That's absurd.
And I know in my local community, I know 3 farmers who have complied with it and done it.
Huh.
And
Wow.
How many acres?
And in the letter, it says that they're going to use satellite imaging to make sure that they destroyed the crop before they paid them. So they're going to come down, look at your farm, look at your property, look at your territory, and make sure that everything's destroyed before they pay you.
Honestly, so somebody
There's
asked
3 in my area, and I live in a
Do
small
what?
town.
What?
why they would pay people to destroy crops. I mean, the only answer that I can give you, and it doesn't make an entire lot of sense to me because commodity prices are so high right now, would be to peak up commodity prices so that it maybe helps some farms recover from COVID from last year. But I don't know why they would feel the need to continue to do that because commodity prices are through the roof right now. But it's not, and it's so this is kind of the same thing as minimum wage going up, and everybody's got their own feeling on it. But it's great that there's a price hike in commodities, but there's also a price hike in fuel, fertilizer, seed, and every single input used to grow that commodity. So it's all it is you're dealing with bigger numbers for the same profit margins. So it's not really actually, I'm not going to say it's not helping at all because it probably is in some way, shape, or form for somebody, I'm sure. But it doesn't, it's the same thing with minimum wage. You say, okay, I'm paying, I'm paying people $15 an hour, and they say, well, they need to be making 20. Okay, great. So now we increase minimum wage, or increase pay up to $20. But if I'm going to do that, I got to flip right around, and I can't do this because that's not the way dairy works. But let's say I owned a T-shirt shop and I sold T-shirts, and my employees said, we're making $10, we want to make 20. Okay, great. Now I got to take that T-shirt that I was just selling for $15, making $5 on. Now I'm going to sell it for $20. I'm going to make $10 on it because I need to pay those employees more. So all we're really doing is driving the cost of other things up and just working with bigger numbers. But that's my opinion.
Have you seen the huge videos on oil right now?
Oil?
Yeah.
Would you say all? All?
Oil.
Oil.
Oh.
He's from North Carolina.
Oh.
So
there's an eye in there.
Now
oil.
Now I don't know anyone personally with this and stuff, but I saw a huge video on TikTok.
The guy dribbling out on the ground.
Yeah, dumping out on the ground
Yeah,
because he was being paid. He was being paid.
I'm telling you right now,
it was something like $35 more per 50 gallons.
I'm telling you right now.
Well, that's fine. If you're gonna walk away, this is mine and TR's live now.
I'm telling Alyssa bye.
That's fine. Do your thing. But he was being paid like $35 more per 50 gallons to dump it out.
I saw.
And first off, It didn't say where to dump it, how to properly dispose of it. I mean, why would an oil manufacturer or developer be making a TikTok to dump out a truckload of oil when that's their money, their livelihood, and it like, would you go down the road and dump out 500 gallons of milk?
No, but
for a TikTok?
Just my opinion. I'm going to
Never.
say that it probably wasn't oil, because you know how much trouble you would be in with the EPA if you drove down a road like that dumping oil. I mean, you think about when the oil tanker spills on the road, they'll block off the interstate for hours and send out special cleanup crews to get oil up. I don't think it was oil. Or somebody said go watch his other videos, that it was a joke, and then people were like, "Is this for real?" And apparently he explained
Was
it
it a joke? Was it like for clout? Was it like, I only saw the one?
Well, I know Growing Corn 2020. We're friends on TikTok, and he made a video about the crop destroying thing where he told people, he was like, "Yep, I'm out destroying my crops today." And he was in his combine harvesting, whatever he was harvesting. He was like, "This is my crop destroyer," And so he's going through the field, and basically he ended up saying aliens are real, all kinds of other stuff too. So there's definitely people out there making fun of it too.
Yeah.
But yeah,
I mean, there's always
it's
people
crazy stuff
who are gonna do it for comedy.
Yeah.
Versus like true content and being honest and stuff.
Now
Like there's always going to be those people.
I've heard that not the government, but like Kellogg's, cereal company. So people forward contract with them, and what'll end up happening is, they've contracted for, let's say, 1 billion bushels of corn this coming year to make corn flakes, and then they figure out, because of their contracts and their growers reporting to them, that they're probably going to make 1.2 billion bushels of corn, and they're like, man, we can't find a home for that other 2 billion bushels, and those people contracted with us, so what we're going to do is we're going to ask them to destroy a set amount of acres, and because we don't have anywhere for it to go. Now that actually does happen. That's called forward contracting. It does happen because they basically, to kind of lock in prices, farmers will contract with specific entities like Kellogg's or Tyson or whatever. And then if they find out they don't need everything that you have, then they will say, hey, we need everybody to destroy 2% of their crop. Now, I'm going to tell you right now, all the farmers I know, they're like, yeah, we got you. We won't send in 2%. They leave that stuff out there right in the field for the deer to come up and munch on so they can go hunting in the off season. But and a lot of them will do, they'll do what's called, because these are grains and, things that you can actually use. They'll do gleaning. They'll get in touch with local food shelters and let them come out and glean those fields and do stuff with it. But there is a set amount of controlled supply and demand there through really huge contracts, and so that does happen. But government's a little bit different.
Like if you don't know my background, I come from farming with my family and stuff, and living on a family farm. And then I went. She's back. So and then I went to insurance, and I did a lot of crop insurance with my family farm connections in my local community, and there were a lot of crop insurance claims that were essentially government enforced.
I got you.
If that makes sense. I'm going to word it that way. Government enforced crop claims, to where the insurance companies had to pay the claim out, and were pretty much forced to pay the claim out when there was no claim needed.
Right.
Due to government regulation and guidelines, that should have never happened. But anyways, let's get off that. Let's talk about wood talk.
I'm having Oreos.
What are you dipping, Mando? That's the question.
I'm trying to talk about wood talk.
I'm having Oreos and I'm drinking Dr. Pepper. But I'm the type of person that takes off the one side of the cookie and eats one side with the icing.
Are we on the same page, TR? Like,
what do you? What? It doesn't make any sense. Go get you a glass of milk and you dunk the Oreo in the milk. What does Dr.
Let me
Pepper
take
go do?
something 100% perfect and make it 50% shit. Is what you're doing.
That's good.
No.
Like
TR gets it. He understands
you
what I'm
just
saying.
broke my brain. You were like, I'm eating my Oreos and Dr. Pepper.
I thought you were froze for a second. Look, I'm weird.
Corey, what's up, Corey?
Do you take a shower
we
with
see
muddy
you.
water? I mean, what kind of life
TR.
are you living?
TR.
Well, on y'all side, I guess I'm gonna point at TR that way because that's the way you see it.
Look, how many times? Look, you know, it's okay. It works for me.
Does it though?
It does.
No.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Look.
y'all know what I did tonight? I put my phone on mirror mode, and I'd kind of forgotten about it. So what you're seeing is like like how things actually, like, you can read my shirt, right?
Oh,
Yeah.
Have you ever done that to
no, I've never
yourself?
done that.
You've never done it? Go down to your
No.
3 little dots and then click mirror mode, and so it'll actually make it so that people see you.
I can't do it while I'm live.
Yeah, you can do it while you're live.
Or your video.
That's what you do. You do it while you're live. Go down to there. You go. Ha.
No. That's not right though, because I'm on the left side.
That's weird.
That's backwards.
That's kind of weird. That's backwards. Right?
No, but see,
because I'm
now,
on this.
now
this is
people
all
see
done.
you. Now it's like if I was sitting in the room with you, this is how I would see you.
So now when I point it, am I right?
No, it's not.
No, see, look.
No, you're pointing at me.
Am I
So
pointing at TR now? No, I got to back my hand up.
No, you got to point the other way.
Am I pointing at TR right now?
Yeah.
Someone to comment.
No.
No.
The last one, yes.
Steve said no.
Right.
Wait, is he pointing at TR right now?
Which one?
It's so confusing.
No, they're saying yes.
That one.
What?
I don't know.
Somebody said.
Okay, this kind of
Somebody
freaks me
said.
out. Can we swap it back?
Somebody said.
Like, I'm on this side.
Look here.
Oh,
somebody said their husband eats their Oreos with
Hang on,
water.
wait. We got a third.
It's a little.
It's backwards on our side.
How are you going to eat? Point towards her.
Yeah, like it's not.
I eat Oreos.
I mean, because usually this. How are you going to eat Oreos with water? I thought it was bad she was doing it with Dr. Pepper.
Dr. Pepper.
Where's your Richland's milk?
I'll have it.
I'll be back. I'll be right back.
He done left us. We gotta get off this mirror shit.
Y'all talk about y'all talk about this.
Not flip camera.
Sorry.
Fool. I'm sorry, y'all. She don't know how to work live.
How do I turn it back?
She don't know how to work. Mirror the video.
Oh.
Okay, there you go. Jesus Christ. This is what that and
Hey. Yeah, leave me alone.
There's your proof. Leave her alone. Whoa, you calm down. I'm gonna talk shit to you soon.
You're gonna see her.
Oh, she's driving me. She don't even know it yet.
Oh, that's right. I love you too, Kat. I'm gonna ride with y'all.
No, you're not.
You gonna sit me on the tour bus with all them?
Yeah. Yes. Hands down, 100%. It's just me and Wowo.
Him and Wogo.
From Fernandina Beach to Macon, Georgia. Yes, it is.
So it's you and Wowo.
Yep.
And you're gonna make me get on the tour bus with all them asshats. Sorry. Except TR. I love TR.
Yes. Hands
I'm
down.
choking on an Oreo.
100%. Yeah. Hands down.
Okay.
Yes.
I only have enough.
We're going to be in Fernandina. Everybody you see on this live will be in Fernandina Beach. And then all the guys. Fernandina Beach.
Have
Friday night.
White milk for cereal in the morning. This is chocolate milk. Can y'all see the chocolatey milk? The chocolatey goodness. You take the Oreo. You can even do it with chocolate milk. It doesn't matter. I don't have any Oreos. You take the Oreo and you dunk it in the milk. Okay? That's how you eat Oreos. You don't do it with Dr. Pepper. For God's sakes, you definitely don't do it with water. I don't know why you would. Like, that's just. I mean, you got to be the kind of person that uses a fork to drink water. You know what I mean? It doesn't make sense.
Real quick, TR. Macon, Georgia on Saturday night.
Okay.
We'll be in Macon, Georgia. TR and the Ride Along crew and everybody from the crew will be there in Macon, Georgia on Saturday. Go to contentviolation.com.
Yeah.
So
everybody, we'll all be there.
I told people in the live the other day.
And go to woodtalk.com,
Yes.
WUDTOK.com.
Yes.
Donate some milk or show up.
Hey, listen. Actually, it's Richland's Dairy Farm to donate the milk, but you can go to Wood Talk and donate.
You said there was a link on Wood Talk.
On Wood Talk, there's a link for donations, which will go to the farm.
I'm sorry. Okay.
Hey, we have a lot of special guests showing up this weekend. I'm not going to tell you who it is. You're going to show up at the show.
Forget your special guest. I've got the best thing for the show. So we're driving this time. Because we're driving, I can bring a cooler. Because I can bring a cooler, it means I can take chocolate milk and ice cream. And usually they throw out shirts at the beginning of the show. If you didn't know, if you've never been, somebody throws out some shirts. I am going to have 2 pints of chocolate milk, and I am going to bring them to the stage with me, and I am going to give them to 2 people. So if you go to Macon or you go to Florida, you have a chance to get some chocolate milk. But furthermore,
I have a question to you.
Hold on. Furthermore, I'm going to be taking ice cream with me, little pints of ice cream. And if you see me, the first person that sees me at each show and walks up to me and says, "Hey, can I have that pint of ice cream?" I'm going to give you that pint of ice cream. So if you're looking for me in Fernandina or Macon, I'm bringing 1 thing of banana pudding. I'm going to bring 1 thing of peach, and I'm going to give 1 away each night. And chocolate milk.
Hey,
So forget your special guests, because I have special chocolate milk that you can dunk Oreos into.
Hold on. We're bringing this cooler on the tour bus.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know it's going to make it to Georgia and Florida.
Why not?
How are you going to keep all that ice cream from us?
We took it to Indiana. Oh, well, I'm bringing y'all some, too.
I didn't know it was on there.
Yeah, okay. But I bring enough for y'all to have some, too. Because that chocolate milk, I'm going to be honest with y'all, the best thing you can do with this chocolate milk, and I'm not speaking from experience here, I watched other people do it. When you woke up a little bit hungover and you slug yourself a good old glass of this chocolate milk, you probably just rain again.
He said when you.
I didn't.
Yes, she definitely does.
When you. Huh?
Yeah, I was talking about you.
Oh,
I wasn't.
He didn't say when.
But
he didn't
now,
say
if
when
I had some,
he said when you.
I don't get drunk, TR.
If I had some, oh, come on, you telling me. If I had some in New Orleans, tell me you wouldn't have drank it.
Okay, in all fairness, that was a bad night.
It wasn't. No, it was a great night. It was a bad morning.
You had a great night.
It was a horrible morning.
It was a bad morning.
For when I'm supposed to be picking you up at the airport, and he shows up to pick you up, and he's like, "Yeah, Daphne's still in the bed."
Daphne said, "I'll pick you up from the airport in the morning." And
TR,
I got a message. She was like, "Jared's gonna be picking you up." I'm
TR
hungover.
Who took care of you?
Jared.
Who showed up?
Jared showed up. He picked me up.
Hey, I was sick.
You were doing what?
I was puking in the shower.
Because you didn't have the chocolate milk. You needed the recovery milk.
Look, they done left Taco to babysit me, and literally left Taco to babysit me. Yeah.
I went to pick up TR, and we left Taco with her.
Well, at least he took care of me.
Talk about an ordeal.
I know, right? So somebody asked me, it's so funny right now that you're asking on here, and then I'm getting text messages from the guys. The podcast for them, 2 Pigs and a Taco, I think is going to be coming out in a couple weeks at best, maybe before, but they're actually talking about it in a text message that's coming through my phone right now. So y'all stay tuned for that, and you can go to 2 Pigs and a Taco. Their YouTube channel is 2 Pigs and a Taco, and there's also an official Contentviolation YouTube you should go to, because we're fixing to start posting a lot of behind the scenes footage of everybody at shows and on the tour bus and all that stuff. So that'll be fun. If you haven't subscribed to the YouTube, go subscribe. Or if you have not subscribed to the Contentviolation Instagram, go follow it, because there's one of those too.
Yes.
Shameless plugs. Because you can get all the shows. You'll get to see TR at shows, contentviolation.com. Because that's what he does for his side gig.
This is my 3rd job that I have now.
Yeah.
But no, honestly, it's the most fun one. So my favorite part of going to the shows actually is the meet and greets, because we actually get to sit down and talk with people for a little bit and get to know them, which is really cool. But I think we redid our meet and greets, and are we allowed to talk about that yet?
Yeah, we didn't do them for this show,
Okay.
because it was already booked. But after August, so every show from September, after Wood Talk going forward,
Okay.
after September, every show going forward and forward is going to be different. So yeah, go ahead. We can talk about it. It's just a new experience with everybody. I can
So
lead if you
we
need
were we were doing the thing where you like came down the line and you got to meet everybody, and then it was like you had like about 2 minutes or so to talk to each person and move along. But now we did away with the line, and it's more just it's like a 2 hour mingle, and you just get
Yeah.
if it's somebody you don't necessarily like, say you're super excited about meeting Udi and Scales and Paul, but you didn't necessarily want to talk to me and Kingery and Cody or Taint and Ty. That's fine. You go meet those three guys, and then you go sit down or do whatever it is you want to do. So you kind of get to spend more time with whoever it is you were really stoked about meeting, or maybe you bump into somebody you didn't know you wanted to meet and you end up spending a lot of time with them or whatever. But I know like every person does theirs different too. Like Cody kind of has people waiting to talk to him, and then I generally just, if there's 2 or 3 people that want to talk to me, I'm just like, well, y'all all stand here and we'll just have one conversation, between the three of us, so that we
Yeah.
can kind of all carry on and talk about it. But
Well,
Like, I'm not gonna lie, like so the first show I went to was Sevierville, and y'all did a meet and greet there. And for some reason, TR was in the back of the line, and TR was the only person I wanted to meet. And I had to wait in line the whole time. I had to talk to Udi, Kingery, all of them. To wait to just talk to
in the
TR.
line.
And I just wanted to talk to
and
TR.
so but this meet and greet,
Hey.
so just specifying,
Unleashed.
just specifying. So at Florida and Georgia, that will be done that way. It's what I was talking about is we're switching it up a little bit further past September, where we're going to start including the goodie bag with your meet and greet. The pricing will be a little bit different, and the quantity of people we let in will be a little bit lower. So it'll be a really unique experience, but you'll get like a merch bag. This is starting in September. And you'll get
Go ahead and do the
more,
sign poster.
Yeah, sign poster. You get everything. And it will be a lot more personable. Now again, the mingle thing is happening at these shows in Florida and Georgia. Someone just asked,
where's Wood Talk?
Where is Wood Talk?
Where is
Wood Talk?
I'm
ahead, TR.
going to shamelessly plug the Wood Talk, but real quick.
Yeah.
So a person popped into my live. Her TikTok username is Bra Unleashed, and this is one of the cool things about TikTok. I'm gonna tell y'all right now, Bra Unleashed and I have been friends on TikTok since I had like 500 followers, maybe one of the very few first people that actually followed me. And I used to go into a lot of lives. We had like this little small live group that we were in, and we had a lot of fun. But I just love it when people that I started TikTok with still pop into the lives just to say hi. And
that's awesome.
She just jumped in and said she just wanted to say hi. Still praying for us, but
that is awesome.
She's still there, and I'm still thinking about them all the time. But and
awesome.
That's not to discredit like all the people that have started following lately. And I've started to recognize a lot of the people in lives too. But I do like it when you still got the oldie goldies that still come in. Oh, she said, "Don't make her cry." I'm not making you cry.
Oh,
I love like my first like 10 people that I got to know. I love them. Like I just
because everybody starts off in the same. You make those first few friends and you hang out a lot, and it's just
it's so crazy. My first like 10 or 12 people, I think, were you guys. That's so weird.
You started ass backwards.
I started backwards. So like my first few people were like Tainted Lyric, Bar None, Ty. I mean, like so
you lost out on all that.
I didn't have TikTok until I met all of you. So go ahead and tell them where Wood Talk is. We got some people asking
where and when.
Wood Talk is the first weekend in September. It's you can come in on the 2nd. You don't have to leave to the 6th. Actual real performances though are going to be the 3rd, 4th, and 5th. There might be a little bit on Thursday evening. Is there anything on Thursday evening?
We're doing I think some acoustic stuff on the side stage, just as people are coming in, and a DJ playing and stuff like that.
Just a little bit of background.
Just a little background.
Yeah.
But nothing real formal on Thursday night, and then Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, you'll have a chance to bump into and meet and hang out with some of your favorite TikTok creators. I got a list around here. It's got like, I don't know, mine has 60 people on
That
it. How many
list
does yours
has
have?
so many people's phone numbers
Oh yeah, I
on
got
it.
all the
Isn't that
phone numbers.
crazy?
I've got all
We
the
should
phone
sell
numbers.
that for like
I know.
$100,000.
I have to burn this after like Wood Talk's over, because if this gets to the wrong, like if it gets out there, everybody's gonna have to get a new phone number.
This is true.
Just send it to me. I mean,
You already have it.
You make sure it's discredited up properly.
Anybody could come on Bad Times, and I might need it one day.
There you go.
Now, do
yeah,
people need to buy special meat? No. Okay, so there's a question over here. If you come to Wood Talk and you pay to get into Wood Talk, you do not have to buy a special meet and greet. Absolutely not. Everybody's going to be there. That ticket gets you in the gate, and you get to see all the musical performances, all the stuff on stage, all the creators that are doing their meet and greets, that are walking around, everything. That's
It's
everything.
not even,
you can pop a tent.
Yeah, there are some like setup meet and greets for the really big like Udi guys that have gajillion people following them. Theirs is a little bit more structured.
Those are still
free. They're free, but they're a little bit more structured so that everybody that wants to meet them can get a chance to meet them. And then there's people like me that'll just be walking around.
People like you are a superstar. You know that?
Mine does not need to be structured. I can just walk around, say hi to people.
He thinks that.
So that's the kind of things you'll have going on. But then starting around 2:00, is that right? Around 2 in the afternoon, the stage will kick
Yeah.
off.
So the meet and greets and stuff like that will probably kick off about 11.
And I mean,
music about 2 or 3.
And
All right,
it's
so,
not just like there's this quiet little meeting. I mean, a DJ will be playing music, people will be hanging out. Whatever.
Yeah, there'll be stuff going on the whole time. It's an experience. We
That's
got some questions over here.
So I want to one thing here, Gina.
We're trying to
Jones.
get some. We're trying to get some slip and slide, games going, and we're trying to get some slip and slide kickball going. So those things could be happening. It depends on how Daphne's insurance company feels about it.
What were you saying?
Well, I mean, I own an insurance company.
Gina Jones, what?
So, Gina Jones, I want to ask you. So, no, I want to ask everybody right now. You said, where is it at? It's in Blackstone, Virginia, at TR's Farm, or whichever way. WUDT, whichever way. WUDTOK.com. It's going to be there. And you said, is Whitey18 going to be there? Do you want Whitey18 to be there?
Who's Whitey?
We can make.
He's from Canada.
They can't fly here?
No, I don't think so.
So close for Canada.
Nope, he's from Canada. He won't be here. If they're from a different country, they probably won't be here.
I didn't know he was in Canada.
Yep, he's from Canada. I remember you talking about the young dude, Whitey,
the cougar guy.
Yeah, he's from Canada. So,
because I was about to say, hell, I mean, if enough. Hey, do y'all want him there? I'll tell you, he's coming.
Enough people tag him. If enough people tag him.
So I mean, we can smuggle him across.
No,
I know people.
There's gonna be a lot of people at Wood Talk. Actually, hey Steve, bring me the flyer. Bring me your phone.
There's too many.
No, I'm gonna start naming people off.
There's way too many. There's a lot.
I'm fixing to have something bring you.
I need just a second, guys.
Go ahead.
I got the comment. My son gets bullied at school. He needs encouragement, and they have to send him back to school. So I got kids. I got a 6-year-old and a 4-year-old, and of course, bullying is a real thing. We all know that, and it's just one of those unfortunate things that happens. But what I talk to my kids about, and I don't know that this is encouraging, but this is just the way we settle up and deal with it. How they act and how they conduct themselves is a reflection on them. How other kids act and conduct themselves is a reflection on how they act and conduct themselves. My children will not be starting anything in school, but if somebody starts something with them, they are totally allowed to finish it. If your child, she said her child has special needs. I'm going to tell you right now, the most pure-hearted and kindest people on earth are children, and then beyond that, children with special needs, I think, have special insight into a whole part of the world that we don't even get to see. The only thing special about him is that he is your son and that he is brilliant, and anything beyond that is is probably just so he can have better connections to better parts of the world. And he's going to be fine. He's going to do great. He's going to be great in school. And he is going to find people there that need him to be there, just like all of us. So uh, I talk to people all the time and tell them that no matter what you're going through, it doesn't matter your age, how old you are, how young you are, you have a purpose in the world, and your son has a purpose in the world. And it may not be clear yet what that purpose is, but you never ever want to deprive somebody else of what that purpose is, because his purpose might be to go on and be the next Temple Grandin. And if you don't know who Temple Grandin is, she started out as a special needs young child that ended up revolutionizing the way that people handle cattle all across the world. Um, and she started out as somebody that they would say was special needs. And so there is no limit to what a person can do. It doesn't matter what you start out with, it matters what you do with it. So I hope he has what the kids say. You have to reach out school administrators. I hope that he finds a group of people that value him for what he is and what he can do. And I'm sure at some point he will, just like all of us do. All right? All right.
That's awesome.
So,
That's awesome.
and for everybody else in here too, no matter what you're going through, you do have a purpose and you have a place in the world, and don't ever forget that. All right? All right.
So Kingry
here's
just popped in here.
Who
Officer
did?
Kingry's in here.
Kingry.
in here. Kingry's in here.
don't say Officer King.
Okay, I said
Officer. You said Officer King.
I said Kingry, then I said
it's not Officer King. His name is King.
Well, I was gonna call him King, but you insist that we call him
one King.
Does your chocolate milk even stick to the glass like that? Because if it doesn't, it's not real chocolate milk.
Watch, he'll be here soon.
There's only one King, but I call him King, and
I don't give a shit.
I call him King.
Liz,
you're not King.
I don't.
Liz, I just followed you, and I will send you a message when I get off the live. Okay, fire away.
So, TR, to touch on what you were just talking about too, one of the things I've always lived my life by is, and I've told my son this already, what other people say about you is none of your business.
Absolutely.
Like, it doesn't matter what they say about you. You need to turn that off and focus on and whether it's you, your kids, or anyone else, turn that off and focus on what you're doing for your family and everyone else. Don't pay attention to what other people say and what other people do. That's their own faults and their own flaws. And they're trying to portray that onto you.
Well, it's an unfortunate, I think one of the unfortunate things about the world too, and I try to maintain a perspective on life like I think a lot of people do. One of the most unfortunate things is a lot of times people who tend to be bullies and people who tend to lash out, it's because they're hurting in their own ways and they don't know how to deal with it, so they take it out on other people. So as much as painful as it can be to hear, we all know that the old saying, sticks and stones can break my bones, but words can't hurt a thing. But let's be really honest. The most gut-wrenching feelings I've ever had in my life came from words. They didn't come from broken bones.
That's true.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
That is very true.
Getting news that I didn't want to hear, or just, I don't know. I'm not coming up with great examples right this second, but they can be very painful. But
words can hurt.
Hang on.
Words can cut you a lot harder than any
But
actual object can.
Most often they're coming from somebody that's hurting in their own way. And I'm not telling you got to go out and love people being mean to you, but take it with a grain of salt, because it's probably less of something. Somebody comes up to me and says, "Hey man, you're fat." It probably really doesn't make a whole lot of difference if they think I'm fat or not fat or whatever. It's probably something going on within their own life. Maybe they don't like the way they look. Maybe somebody's being mean to them about how they look or whatever. So take the bullying with a grain of salt and kind of just realize
which is the same type of motto of what I said, like what other people say about you is none of your business.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Like that's the same mindset and stuff
absolutely.
with it. Okay. So real quick here, Officer Charlie chimed in and said there's only one Jared. Thank you, Officer Charlie.
We have a thing going over here. Kingery popped in, and we
I
had a
appreciate
king
it.
versus king.
Only
I
one.
appreciate it,
Only
Officer.
one, Jared.
We have a king versus king.
Oh, I got you.
Low battery.
But I'm gonna tell you right now, man. The every time I hear the name Jared, I think of the Subway guy, and like I try so hard in my mind not to associate you with the Subway guy because everybody knows Subway Jared was not a good dude.
God,
And so,
hope
like
not.
in my mind, and this is the first
I
time I ever
hope
told
not.
you this, but in my mind, you're actually like Jerry. I don't call you Jared in my mind because I don't want it to like
Jerry.
associate.
Jerry.
You know what I mean?
Oh my God, that is his name. I'm gonna start calling you
But see,
Jerry. What's up, Jerry?
for me, you watch The Walking Dead.
Mhm.
You know who
Yeah.
Jerry is on The Walking Dead, the big dude with the the wife and all the kids, and how
Yes.
just
Yeah.
happy he is all the time, and he's out there spreading the good vibes.
Hey,
So you're
I
more
mean,
like a
if you want,
Jerry
I
than
can
a
give you.
Jared to me.
I can give you his first name.
Oh, Jared is not your first name.
No, that's my middle name.
Oh, okay, all right.
You know what we should start calling him? We should just start calling him Rich.
Is your first name Richard?
Yeah.
Nice, dude. That is. I don't know why you're hiding that. I mean, Richard.
I mean, my parents started calling me like they named me after my two granddads.
Well, your name is Richard
one
Jared.
of them, Richard Jared
Richard
Mangum.
Jared.
Now, so y'all know my name.
Richard
So
Jared. That's a strong name.
There
That's
it is.
a solid
Hello.
name right there. Richard Jared. That's like the most
So
eloquent
you want
business name I've ever heard.
You want a funny story?
I mean,
Say
always.
hey, TR.
Oh my God, get that thing
Say
away from me.
hello.
Get that thing away. So my first name's Richard. My last name is Mangum.
Okay.
Right?
Okay.
So if you switch the N and the G around in Mangum,
It's Magnum.
it spells Magnum.
Yeah.
Which is how most people read it. So my friends have always said ever since I was younger.
Oh my God.
You Dick Magnum.
My drunk alter ego was Dick Magnum.
Yes. This is where this has to be going. I don't know how you don't rock the name
That
Richard.
was always it.
Because Richard, that's a powerful name. I mean, think of the Richard name. I mean, think of the Richards, man. And they always rock a mustache. And it's not the only person on earth that can pull off the mustache is a Richard. Because everybody else does a mustache, they look like a 70s porn star. They look stupid. Okay? Let's be honest. But Richards, they can just rock a stash. They just can.
There. It's there right now.
Yeah. It's fair. Where's the lot?
King
Where's
Richard?
The lot?
I take it. That's got a good.
Oh dear
That's
God.
got a good ring to it. I like it. King Richard.
Oh God.
That's got a good ring to it.
No.
Yeah, I like it. I don't know. We might have to talk.
When
Y'all
we were,
know, you know
when
me.
we were,
I'm not afraid to change my username.
when we were naming Leland, we actually came down to two names for Leland, and one was Leland Hugh Jones. My father's name is Hugh. So we had Leland Hugh Jones, or the other name we were passing around was James. He was going to be James Hugh Jones. But I thought James Jones. That's a good solid name.
That's a solid
conservative
name.
Richard. What if I change my name to conservative?
No.
Conservative Dick. Because it's like
you
Richard.
could be conservative Dick, dude.
Yeah.
You could be the conservative Dick.
Because it's like for Richard.
Can you change it to the conservative Dick?
Oh my God, that is so suits you. That's you.
Y'all don't even know that. Like on my flight here, I pretty much had a cavity search.
Oh, he did.
Like,
no, seriously. Look, I'm picking him up at the airport. This is hilarious. So, first of all, his flight is delayed. No, I gotta tell this story.
No, it was canceled. We did a plane swap.
No, so his flight was delayed, then canceled. And so he's texting, I'm going to Nashville, which I live like an hour from Nashville. And he says, you're gonna be pissed because where are you at? And I was like, well, I'm about an hour, or about 45 minutes from the airport. And he goes, well, and he tells me it's delayed and canceled, blah blah. I said, all right, well, I'm just gonna Target. Bad idea. So I went to Target and spent a lot of money.
18 bags later.
Yeah, 18 bags later.
You ain't buy no milk for your Oreos.
I didn't buy no milk for my Oreos. So I get there and I'm sitting in the cell phone parking lot was closed.
My backup account will be King Richard.
King Richard.
Yeah, I'm gonna change my backup account to King Richard. That's happening.
So I'm there and I'm waiting in this huge line to pick up him. And so he is literally Who are you flipping off? Kingery?
Charlie.
Oh, so he's literally texting me. He goes, "It's gonna be a minute," and I was like, "Wow, you just texted me and told me the plane landing. You were, you're getting off." He goes, "Well, it's gonna be a second because I'm getting searched." I said, "What? How do you get searched getting off a plane?"
Yeah, how do you get searched getting off the plane?
They called me the guy in the American flag hat. Like they were like that guy in the American flag hat.
But tell him why.
We need to talk to him.
Tell him why. Go to
You
his
had
page,
drugs
The
in you,
Conservative King, and
No,
watch the video. Yes.
It's fine.
No, go to his page and watch the
Apparently,
video.
you're not allowed to record stewardess. Yeah, I call them stewardess. That's what they were 20 years ago. That's what they are now. I don't
You're
care
not
about
allowed
flight
to
attendants.
record a stewardess as you're getting on the plane.
And
Why are you recording a stewardess?
Because
Why are you
he
being a
walked
weirdo,
through.
man?
He
because I
walked
walked in with
no mask on.
yeah.
Oh,
He is the only
And they
person
told you
I
to
know
put the
that can
mask
get
on.
on a plane and successfully get on a plane, sit down and not have a mask on. I don't understand it.
The art of distraction. You got to be good at sales,
It's the
marketing.
beard.
You got to be good at sales,
It's the
marketing. No,
beard.
it's sales, marketing, mentality, and manipulation.
Oh, now you tell it.
That's the 4 keys to the art of distraction.
Okay, well, anyway, so he made it to 30,000 feet,
Oh, Camden, that was a good name.
and then he comes off the plane, and they're waiting on him. TSA is waiting on him when he gets off the plane. Searches his bag. Was going to search him.
You got some wrinkle release? Because they fucked my shit
I
up.
do have wrinkle release. And so, yeah. So,
Just so y'all know,
waited
this is the
for
kind
an
of
hour.
stuff that starts happening to you when you start hanging out with a group of people called content violation.
Yep.
No, I've always been like this. Like, no, this has nothing to do with it.
Well,
No.
I haven't
It's
always been like
just
this.
I think it's just certain type of people fall into that category.
I got you.
Yeah, so I haven't. What is in my floor over there? So I haven't always been like this. I literally, I have to fly with him on Wednesday, 2 TRs. I have to fly.
I tried to get them to give me a cavity search and let me record it so I could have the content.
TR,
and they wouldn't do it.
If we don't make it, you're gonna know why. Because I've been detained on a plane with him.
She was because we're flying back together for us to come to your house.
To your house.
Right.
And
on Southwest.
She was trying everything in the world to like change from Southwest to American or Delta, and I was like, no, just let it happen.
Because he's already on the list with Southwest, and I'm flying with him.
I said, no, let it happen. What are they gonna do? Ban us from Southwest? That's like getting banned from Spirit. Like, it's fine. It's Southwest. There's no first class. There's no assigned seating. Like, it's a free for all.
Great. So if I don't make it,
They pretty much
you'll know
invited
why.
on themselves, to be honest.
Lord help us. Lord help us.
But you got to record this time because they're gonna be watching me.
Huh?
I need you to record this time because they're gonna be watching me.
Texan just said he was leaving the app. I don't think he's leaving the app. So let's talk a little bit of.
Is he taking a break? People take breaks.
I just talked to him a little while ago. I think everybody's getting a little pissed about the whole ban thing, and honestly, it's just because. I mean, let's say what it is. I mean, I think we may be getting a little targeted by some people, but this app it's a Chinese app. So
Where are we going with this? Where are we going?
we're going with this. So let's go with this. Hey, TR.
It's Chinese. Just a Chinese.
What do you think about that conversation you and I had earlier? Why don't we just build our own app?
We could do our own app.
I think we should. I think we're going to. I think we are.
We're looking into the logistics.
Yeah, we are. We're really looking into the logistics.
K9 Mattis did get banned.
But he won't be banned on Content Violation app.
We can just name it. Come to us if you're banned.
You're just throwing it out there.
I'm just throwing it out there.
You're just throwing it out there.
I'm throwing it out there.
That could be our slogan.
That is.
That could be our slogan. Come visit us when you're TikTok banned.
Yeah, come visit us. We won't ban you or ban you.
We get into banned and steers now. We won't ban you, I swear.
We won't ban you.
What kind of kinky stuff y'all into?
When you get banned, we're your fam.
Yeah, if you get banned, we're your fam. Come on over.
There it is.
Hey, look, I've been hit on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok twice. Like, it happens.
I guess I'm just innocent because I've yet to be banned.
Not anymore. Now you're associating with all the bad people.
I don't associate.
Minus TR. Well, minus TR for the way y'all are viewing it.
Why are you going that way?
Because the way they're viewing it, he's right there. You don't know how TikTok works.
No, there ain't nothing over there but a dog and a door.
No. Okay. For the viewers on TR's live, he's right there.
Oh.
Yeah. Welcome to TikTok.
Right.
You're always on the left side
Opposite.
of your own screen.
Okay, well that's just confusing.
Oh, it's fine. It's only confusing if you put them.
Y'all didn't listen to me. I said for the people on TR's live, he's that way. That was for his people.
Bro, good luck
All
with
right?
your
Okay.
good luck with your chemo. I'll be thinking about you.
Oh, absolutely.
How can you go on tour if your farm is struggling? Just curious. Well, that's actually a really good question. So if the farm is struggling along, that means that financially it's very difficult for us to pay ourselves. Because like a lot of family businesses, as opposed to cutting our employees' wages, we cut our own wages. And so when you cut your own wages, but you have a mortgage and truck payment, and you need to get your kids to school and school supplies and all the things that go with living, you have to find another way to make up the lost money.
Which is the tour.
Which is the tour for me. So I can go away for about
2 to 3
days a
days.
month, 4 or 5 days a month. It's every other weekend. It's the weekends that I'm not working on the farm. And so on the weekends I'm not working, I go on tour with the comedy group, Contentviolation. And I make, would you believe this? I make more money for 3 days with Contentviolation than I do in a whole month here on the farm. And that's how I'm supporting my family right now. So that's one of the...
Go visit contentviolation.com and come see the tour.
It's not the only reason I'm doing it. It's also a lot of fun. Big thing for me.
It's also a lot of work, though. You should actually let the people know it is a lot of work.
Oh, it's tremendous amount of work.
They see you guys. They see you guys up on the stage, hooping and hollering and telling jokes and laughing. But you guys put a lot of work into that behind the scenes. I mean, we meet and we have rehearsals. Y'all have rehearsals. We go over logistics, and it's a lot.
Well, see, I think a lot of people don't realize too. Like,
don't get me wrong. It's a good time too, but it's its own form of work. We wouldn't, if we weren't putting effort into it, we would have done 2 shows and nobody would have gone to them anymore, and they'd be like, these suck.
Well, I see what a lot of people don't realize too. I think that for anyone on here right now, like whoever your favorite creator, your favorite person is, like everything you see on TikTok and TikTok lives and shows, like it's 25% of the best version of that person, luckily you have people who are as honest as TR who open up to you and talk to you and let you in their life. I'm not gonna do that. All right, I'm an asshole. All right,
he ain't lying.
You don't, y'all will never know me. Okay, I'm all kinds of effed up. Okay, but you have people like TR that are extremely honest and open, and I don't care who your favorite people are. Like that is the best. Everything you see on TikTok is the best version of everyone.
Oh yeah, you don't put your dirty
there's a
on
lot.
TikTok.
I don't know about
there's
that.
A lot
this
that goes
the best
on.
Version of me right now, or the best version.
Yeah.
No.
Have you seen my content? Imagine my 75% worst side. Okay, like it's not pretty. It's not.
But no, like a lot of this. But no, seriously, I have to say though, most of what you see about content violation, you're just like you're not all bad. Well, I don't know, somewhat. But no.
No, yeah, I'm dead. Yeah.
No,
I'm horrible.
Most of what you see with content violation, the behind the scenes and stuff that I post, and all the stuff that we post from TR's house. I mean, it is family and it is fun, but it is work. I mean, like it is work. We work, and going out and getting on a tour bus at 10 o'clock at night on a Thursday to sleep on a tour bus and get up on the next day. You're there all day. You go to
They're not restful weekends, I can tell you that right now.
Did you just blow smoke in my face?
It's a lot of traveling. You stay up really late, and then you get up really early.
It's a lot of traveling. It's a horrible diet.
Don't tell me I'm not
bad. The food's the worst.
Yeah, the food is usually horrible. It is. I mean, it's stressful. It's way stressful. Yeah, and it is pecans. What are you eating?
Either pecans or pecans, however you want to say it.
Okay.
Look, I'm in North Carolina. It's pecans.
It's
Okay, Udi
pecan.
said the
It's
same thing.
pecan.
It's a pecan.
It's pecan.
All right, hey, I got a
TR,
question.
what is it? Pecan or pecan?
Honestly, I don't care. They're
It's a
delicious. That's all
pecan.
I know.
Pecan. No, it's pecan pie.
Okay.
It's pecans.
Now that you've both said it, I'm thinking about it. You'll have to catch me saying it when I'm not thinking about it.
Okay. But no, back to the whole tour.
I mean, hell, think about it. In Mississippi, I was still up at 3:30 in the morning, and TR was waking up to fly home. I was still up.
TR
Oh, I
never
never
went to
went to
bed, I
bed.
don't think.
I never went
He
to
never
bed.
went to bed.
I got
Okay,
up on.
all right. So I tried to make you look good.
I got up on
I was
Saturday
letting them
morning.
know that I was still up.
No,
No, I
TR
got up
never-
on
so that
Saturday
was-
morning. We did Saturday, did the shows. We got back to the
Her
hotel
name-
at 12:30. We did
Mhm.
the post interviews with
testimonials. We did the testimonials in the
Yeah.
hotel room.
and by then
for
it
the
was like
YouTube.
3:00, and I called a cab at 3:30. I was at the airport. My flight didn't take off till 7 or so, and then I ended up getting back into Richmond at like 3 in the afternoon. Then had to drive an hour back home. But I didn't go to sleep again until I got up Saturday morning. Didn't go to sleep again until Sunday night at about 10:00.
Yeah. I mean, so we had the show. We went back and had to do the filming for the testimonials, and then you actually had to catch a flight. So I mean, you didn't get any sleep, and that's work. That was all work. I mean, after a show, we literally eat, go back and
Yep.
film for an hour, hour and a half. So yeah, it's definitely work.
But
So
to finish answering the
No, I'm
question,
not driving to Florida.
like to finish answering the question for myself, also because it's a family farm, I can shift things around. My father worked for me on a weekend where I went to where did we just go? Bristol and Charlotte. And then in a month or so, I'm going to switch a weekend and work for him. So it's also, I have a fantastic support group at home between Brittany, my dad, my mom, that makes sure that I can get away on the days where I need to get away. And so that is the rest of the answer to that question. Because honestly, if even this weekend, I'm going to leave feeling guilty because Brittany has a thing she needs to go to, and so I'm even trying to figure out at the moment how to get her away from our house Sunday afternoon by like 1:00. So it may mean
okay, so I can help you. I can help you. So just so you know, on the itinerary, we're going to be back. And
it was this dog. This one's
Ew.
farting.
We got
This
stinky
dog.
dogs.
Why are all your animals fucking farting?
We're gonna be back.
TR, I'm sorry for cursing.
We're gonna be back
Oh my God.
Sunday morning pretty early. Should be like by 9 or 10 o'clock because we're riding the tour bus all night.
Yeah.
So you should be able to get home from there hopefully by close to 1, so you can leave.
Yeah.
And I can pull some strings to get the tour bus home earlier if you need to be.
You're fine. I mean, I think I can find a babysitter to watch them for an hour or two while we're switching.
What Jared, you have that draft from 3 a.m.? What draft from
Do not post that. That'll be if you post my video, Rev, that will be the first banned video y'all get on Content Violation.
No, it won't. We already got one.
What you was doing at 3 in the morning, Jared?
It'll be the first time you get banned for a week. We were waiting on y'all to come down, TR.
They were walking the halls when we were shooting testimonials.
Well, y'all were doing testimonials for 4 hours.
This is my dog, one of my dogs. This is Macy.
The other one farted. The other one's over here.
Chipper.
But where can people see those testimonials?
So those testimonials, actually, so you don't even know this. I got another YouTube video from Yikes today. I'll send it to you so you can preview it. It is when we're trying to check into the hotel in Charlotte when we were waiting on the bus. It was after Top Golf. So the YouTube testimonials, I'm thinking, are coming. He said he was shooting me 4 or 5 more. So I'm thinking they're coming up pretty soon because those were hilarious.
I saw he posted some outtakes on.
I posted one outtake of you on my page for when you were being interviewed because it was all we could do to keep quiet.
Yeah.
To keep quiet while everybody was like giving their testimonial, it was almost impossible. But he had warned us. He was like, if you can't shut up, leave the room. We were like, okay.
Who you talking about?
Yikes. Oh. When we were doing the Officer Udi. You okay, Udi? Why is everybody saying, hey,
back in here?
And he said, are you okay? What's wrong with Udi?
What's up, dude?
Oh, they
He was,
they said he said he was going to bed.
He stays up late. I mean, and that's another thing, you know, when you're on tour and, you know, you go out for 2 or 3 days and you're up till, God, 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock in the morning, and then you come back home and you try to get back on a normal schedule, and it's like, Udi, hey, does anybody, and I talked to you earlier, Udi, and I didn't even ask you, how's the puppy? If you're on here, how is the puppy?
Udi. I was dual with Udi a while ago. I think he went to bed like an hour ago, unless he's back up.
No, he's up.
Okay.
He got back up.
Okay.
He got back up.
I forgot my timer. I don't have my timer tonight. But so we're talking about the road and touring a lot.
Mm-hmm.
I think the thing maybe a lot of people gets dropped too. What you're doing right now is a big part of what we're doing right now is a big part of the shows.
Yeah.
Because if we don't get on and talk to people,
they don't know about them.
You wonderful people, you don't know about the shows.
Right.
And so it is. What time is it? Who knows what time?
I don't even know what time it is. What time is it? What time it is? What time is it?
Your time, TR, it is 12:55.
It is almost 1 a.m. and I have been live since 11 o'clock. I have to be up at 6:30. But this is part of it. If we want to be able to let you know where we're going, and we want to
it's promotions.
Come see us
and talking.
Then we also have to do live.
Well, because anytime anyone makes a video about it,
it gets taken down.
It gets taken down, or it has shit views. Like and your most loyal people are not watching all your videos, but your most loyal people are in your lives.
Mm-hmm.
And that's also, I mean, people screen record live, so screen record it. Tell them, you know, tell them all about it. Somebody asked, will Jimmy and Lawson ever be back on the shows? And they may be one day. I know that they have other things going on, but they will be at Wood Talk. So come see them at Wood Talk.
Yep.
Jimmy and Bree and Kevin will be there. My son is texting me. So speaking of being up late, we are fixing to hop off here because
1 a.m.
He needs to go to bed. And I got
Jimmy too. He's got to finish his harvesting season and planting season.
He's
like TR's operation is constant.
Yeah,
it's the constant battle with everything. Like anyone who's ever crop farmed, like it's you have a slow season and you have a very very busy season with planting and then finishing the crop. Like it's a lot of work on both sides, but two different worlds.
Yeah,
as well.
So row crops tend to have busy seasons. Spring and fall get incredibly busy. Yeah. Farms, dairy farms, are busier on the day-to-day, but they also employ more full-time employees.
Yeah.
So row crops will be very seasonal employment too. And when they're busy, and when they're not, they're not. Whereas dairy farms are kind of always busy, but they also always have a full-time staffing that, can, like when I leave, there's already somebody that's going to be here milking the cows. I mean, I already know that.
That's so crazy for me when I'm at your house and I'm on the porch or something late at night or at 1 o'clock in the morning and I look over and everything's still going on at the farm. So
lights come on at 1:30. Actually, hold on. Y'all said it's 12:55.
Yeah. Hey, people are asking if you can bring gifts for your creators at Wood Talk. Yes, you can. You can bring gifts. They will be checked though. They will be checked. Baggage. So don't wrap them. Please don't wrap them. But put them in bags. But they will check bags as you're coming in. And good morning from Scotland.
Because there's a lot of haters. Yeah. So we don't know who's bringing something in a box. Like
don't wrap your gifts. You can bring gifts to Wood Talk. Just don't wrap them. I'll be right back. No glitter either. No glitter bombs. It'll kill y'all.
But I went over to see if Jerome was there yet, but he's not there yet. What's up, Rob? The ice cream is great. Oh, thanks, Rob. Oh, hey, Jamie wants to come in. You guys want to meet Jameson?
Oh God, no glitter. It's not happening.
No,
food you gotta eat, food gifts. I don't know if I would bring food gifts. There's gonna be a lot of food there, so I don't really see the point in that.
Yeah, that'd be food. But you can bring your own food if you're camping.
Because it's gonna be a 4 or 5 day. For the guys, it'll be a 7-day event.
Yeah, we'll all be out there all week. Yeah. Oh, there's your puppy. Hey,
Jameson.
babies.
You say hi, Jameson? Okay.
I love that puppy.
Look up here. Look.
That's not a puppy. That's a horse. But
There he is. This is Jameson.
hey, Jameson. I'll see you in a couple days.
No, he's tired.
Oh, Macy and Macy, Jameson, you would step on poor Macy.
If anybody brings me a glitter bomb, I will ban you from Woodtop for life.
No glitter bombs at Woodtop
For life.
So it's a puppy. It's not a puppy. That dog is not a puppy. Well, he is a puppy. How old is he? Like he's not even a year old.
He's about a year and a half.
Okay, yeah. He's a sweet baby.
You might think that Daffy's dog's a puppy, but it's just really fat, old dog.
Jameson he's an Irish
That
Wolfhound.
dog's only 2 years old.
I call it rugby because it's shaped like a rugby football. Like it's just oblong.
Don't make fun of my dog.
I'm not making fun. It's factual.
And
Look at it.
I see it. Mm-mm.
All right,
hey from Mississippi. You need to
going
get some sleep,
to
TR.
It's 1
You go
o'clock.
to bed. You go to bed.
It's better
I'll
when I
see
don't
you
know what
Wednesday.
time it is. I needed I missed my he is a wolfhound. I must have missed my evening call. Usually Miss Rav, she lives in California. She comes on at it's 9 o'clock her time, it's midnight my time. She lets me know I'm supposed to go to bed. But either I missed her in the comments tonight or she didn't come in and let me know I need to go to bed. Oh no, there she is.
You need to go to bed.
She's here. Yep.
Oh.
Have you been telling me to go to bed?
Probably.
She's so good about coming. Remember earlier when I was talking about people like your first. She told me 10 minutes ago to go to bed. When I told you like first people that started following, she is like from the old school crew following, and like ever since I've been doing live, she has always told me when it's time to go to bed. So that's how I know when it's time to go to bed.
Well, you go to bed because you don't ever listen when we're at your house. We tell you to go to bed, TR, and you still love it. Like you hang with us till like 1 o'clock in the morning. So
yeah.
It's 1 o'clock now.
I know. So go to bed, TR.
All right. Good night, guys. I will be back live. I think we'll all be live tomorrow night, probably. No, you won't be there.
We won't be there. We're picking Kingry up at the airport with us.
Okay.
And we'll be up there on Wednesday. So
right.
It will be live on Wednesday too.
All right. So if I'm not live tomorrow, it'll be Wednesday. But I think Udi will be coming in around like 10 o'clock or so. I think Paul might be here, so we might do live.
It's like he wants to leave, but he don't want to leave.
That's what he does with us.
Hey, you are from the South, then you know leaving takes 10 minutes. You know what I mean?
Look.
It's a Southern thing.
No,
you know,
yes,
you can't just do it. You can't just do it.
You've not lived until you've been laying on TR's couch. And he's got the lights down low. He's got the ceiling fan on, and he's sitting over in the corner reading to you.
Speaking of,
speaking
of, while we're raising money for the farm, how much would y'all pay to lay on TR's couch?
Wait a minute now.
He's like, I don't know about all this.
There's not enough money for me to die. You know, that's signing my own death warrant.
Give them 2 minutes. Give them 2 minutes.
That's my place. That's my couch. I've got the middle of the couch. So, no, my place.
I don't have any books right here to read to you.
You have books?
Oh, I'm sitting on my bookshelf, but I don't have anything to read to you.
He has literally, TR has read some books to us. Some of the times I'm like, TR, what are you reading? Brenda's Beaver was my favorite.
Oh, yeah, I've got those right here. You want to see them?
If you put Ty on TR's couch,
it might raise more money.
We
Ty
have
on TR's couch.
Susie likes to look at balls.
Does TR know about the hat we sold with Jason? Yeah.
Who will help Jack off the horse?
This is shit he reads to us when we're there.
Brenda's Beaver needs a barber.
Hey, that's a great book, actually.
Hey,
that is a great. I've read that book to my son.
Show me your cock. It's a rooster.
What does it say?
Show me your cock. It's a rooster. Don't be dirty.
I know.
Yeah. See, me and TR are only 30 minutes from like this. We're on the same level.
So I have a good idea. Let's go live Wednesday night, and we can be all camped out with our pajamas on, and we can actually go live. Huh?
I can't read them on live. I get banned so fast.
You can read one.
You can't read those books online.
You can't read these online.
All right. Then I got a better idea, guys. I'm going to film a 3-minute video.
A book.
I'm going to film a 3-minute video of TR reading us a story, and I'm going to post it on Content Violation page. So stay tuned.
Can
Look at
we
that.
have like y'all like TR's the president and y'all are circled around him?
Yeah, we'll have me circle around like a.
And
Y'all
you're sitting
got no
Indian
sense.
style,
Yeah.
and everybody's just looking.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
All right, I'll give y'all one last joke before I go.
Okay.
Let's see. I got to find a good one now. Y'all keep talking. I'm gonna find a good one.
You're gonna find us a good book.
It's a joke.
Oh my
I got the book of jokes, so it's like I'm reading
Okay,
a story,
book
but
of
not really.
jokes. You're just finding us a good joke. I was going back to look at some of these comments.
Okay, you ready?
Yes, we're ready.
2 old men sat eating breakfast one morning. One of the old men noticed something odd in his friend's ear. Hey, did you know you've got a suppository in your left ear? His friend replied, I do. A suppository? He pulled it out and said, I'm glad you saw this thing. Now I know where my hearing aid is.
So if you ask, you know it.
That's so bad. That's so dirty.
God.
I'm going to
I
sleep.
like how he reads it and he's like, "That's so bad. That's so bad." Yeah,
That's
he
so
bought
bad. That's not good. All right, I'm going to bed.
Go to bed, TR.
Yep.
You have a good night.
They're flooding my feed with go to bed. All right. Good night, guys.